while the band students are changing into the choir robes, we're going to ask Jonah to go ahead and sing his solo. Jonah qualified with 2 solos at state this year, both in musical theater and his classical, and he received the first of both, and he received also an exemplary nomination from the judge also on the classical. He says that was a musical. Either way, he's going to entertain us tonight with Shipoopi.
A woman kiss on the very first date was usually a hustle. And a woman who kissed on the second time was anything but fussy. And a woman who waits the third time around and with love's feet. She's a girl he's glad he found. She's the shop, shop, shop. The girl who's hard to get. Shop, shop, shop. But you can't wait for it. Walk around once, raise the curtain, and you walk around twice, and you make it certain. Once more for the flower garden, you'll never get sore. Beg your pardon. Squeeze her once, but she is looking, and you get a squeeze back. Dance again. Once more, grab forever, she will never get sore. Beg your pardon. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Now little old Sam was no gal as anyone could see. Look at her now, she's a go-gal who only goes for me. Squeeze her once, she is looking if you get a squeeze back. Dance again. Once more, grab forever, she will never get sore. Beg your pardon. Mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Shapoopi, shapoopi, shapoopi. The girl who's hard to get. Shapoopi, shapoopi, shapoopi. But you can't win her yet. You can't win her yet. Shapoopi.
The life I love, let the way go by me. In the jolly heaven above, on the byway guide me. Then in the bush we're stars to see, red I came in the river. There's the life for a man like me. There's the life for him. Soon or late, that's what will become me. In the face of the cloud, on the road before me. Well, I ask not for your love, nor a friend to know me. All I ask the heaven above. Oh, that ought to fall on me, where I feel that linger. Silencing the burnt tree, fighting the blue finger, white as milk of frosty field, on the fireside haven. Not to autumn will I yield, not to the face of the fall.
friends in the French Revolution. He's come back to the place where it all began, so he can remember his friends in the fall.
There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see the world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now, the very words that they had sung became the last communion on the lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window. Phantom shadows on the floor. Empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs and empty tables, where my friends will sing.
Vocal Jazz, and they will be performing their upbeat selection, which they performed at State and received a first, entitled I've Got You Under My Skin.
I've got you.
Every year, the Music Boosters award an outstanding community person or couple for their contributions to our music department. I would like to read, Susan, put on my glasses. Music Booster Award. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to the music students of the Boston School District. Your contributions to all of us will never be forgotten. At this time, all three directors of the Music Boosters are very pleased to award this plaque to them and Nancy Nelson.
Before we do the senior high awards, we have some junior high students that we would like to recognize by giving them a certificate for performing in some of our high school ensembles. So instead of giving them a letter, since lettering is a high school thing that they can earn, we have given them certificates, and it says this: Music Accomplishment Award. And all three of mine can come forward: Nathan Kearney, Brenda Quigley, Molly Christensen, and Gideon Dalton at Jeff Ford. It says they have earned this award for exemplary performance while upholding the standards of a high school musician in Bostonville High School ensembles. So, junior high students, thank you for adding so much to our ensembles, both band and choir.
The vocal department also has individuals within the 8th grade class that have contributed to the success of some of our performing groups. They worked hard. They would be here for the 7 o'clock rehearsals. Some of them are tardy, but they get that nasty habit from their upperclassmen leadership. So, yeah, that's it. So, even though those students are not here, we would like to point out Gideon Dalton, Chandler Brindley, Coy Isaacson, Quantea Griggs, Rachel Yon, and Emily Johnson will be receiving theirs tomorrow in class. We're going to move. Okay, we're going to award certificates for the Swallow Honors Chorus and Band. As your name is called off, please come up. Sally Pagram, Molly Pagram, Taylor Ward, Ashley Grindeman, Haley Brandis, Nolan Robinson, Matthew Jensen, Tyson May, Andy Faulkner, Chandler Cashman, and that's it.
Honors Band students: Kristen Adams, Ashley Connor, Holly Hartwig, Kaylee Brandis, Cole Wagner, Kurt Adams, Chandler Cashman, Nolan Robinson, Ethan Lucas, Sally Pegram, and Ashley Grimman, and Megan Gebhardt.
In January, we sent seniors, outstanding seniors, to participate in the Dorian Vocal Festival at Luther College. The following seniors represented Boscoville High School: Andy Faulkner, Tessa Rowland, Tessa Bell, Kay Woodkey, Ashley Grindeman.
That participated in the Dorian Band Festival, also at Luther College: Nolan Robinson, Ashley Grindeman, Kaylee Brandis, Ashley Connor, Chandler Cashman, and Cole Wagner.
Thank you, students. We're going to go on with the 2013-14 Madrigal. Heather Richter, Tessa Bell, Kaylee Brandis, Chandler Cashman, Andy Faulkner, Mackenzie Fisher, Ashley Grindeman, Samantha Manning, Tyson May, Sally Pegram, Nolan Robinson, Tessa Rowling, Marcus Stolzberg, Kay Woodkey, Jonah Zippel. Girls Jazz Choir: Kaylee Brandis, Caitlin Grayson, Sydney Haynes, Shania Peer, Paige Richardson, Tessa Bell, Tessa Rowling, Mackenzie Fisher, Sally Pegram, Molly Pegram, Samantha Manning, Mercedes Rowe, Taylor Ward, Keely Foley, Kaylee Davis, Ashley Grindeman, Taylor King, Autumn Moret, Kay Woodkey, Nicole Kaufman. Thank you, ladies. If you're in mixed vocal jazz, you might just as well stay up here. Mixed vocal jazz. Austin Waneke is not here. Chandler Brindley was also a member as an eighth grader. Chandler Cashman, Marcus Stolzberg, Andy Faulkner, Taylor Ward, Quantia Grace, and eighth grader, Ashley Grindeman, Tessa Bell, Tessa Rowling, Kate Woodkey, Kaylee Davis, Taylor King, Nolan Robinson, Tyson May, Spencer Lang, and Gideon Dalton, also an eighth grader. Let's give them a round of applause. In the fall, in October, we send a group of students to the UW Platinum Fall Choral Festival. I hope I have these names correct. If I do not, I'm sure you'll bring it to my attention. Taylor Ward, Hazen Newton, Marcus Stolzberg, Nolan Robinson, Drazen Mueller, Ashley Connor, Kaylee Brandis, Holly Hartwig, Ashley Grangelin. Thank you for attending and representing the school. We're going to go on to the WSMA High School Honors Project tryouts. And that takes place, I think, in January. For us, yeah, it's January. Cold. It's cold. And they go up to La Crosse, and they are to present a Class A solo, and they are adjudicated, and they keep their fingers crossed in hopes that they become a member of the very prestigious organization. Those that tried out representing the choral department: Kaylee Brandis, Chandler Cashman, Marcus Stolzberg.
We have a student that represented the band in the tryouts, and that's Kristen Adams on flute.
We're going to make this very quick, and because we are very proud of our students that participate in solo ensemble. We don't beg them to do that. They willingly have a tradition of wanting to participate. And I wish I could remember how many entries we had to go to state. Is it 21? It was something like that. But there are schools that have 80-some events going, Mount Orb, Christian Center. And we were very pleased with the number of events that we had. So we're just going to read off their name and the number of events that they were in, and you should come down and get your envelope. If any medal is missing, please just bring it to our attention tomorrow. Yasmin, 5 events. Sydney Haynes, 4 events. These are freshmen. Mercedes Rowe, 2 events. Heather Morga, 1 event. Haley Ronfeld, 1. Mackenzie Fisher, 4 events. Tyson Maines, 7 events. Tiana Salzgeber, 2 events. Matthew Jensen, 1. Emily Rowe, 1. Amber Adney, 1. Caitlin Weigel, 1. Joelle Boeringer, 1. Kristen Adams, 8. And the last of the freshmen, Spencer Lang, 2. Here are the freshmen. Going on to the 10th graders. Sydney Williams, 1. Seth Laxton, 1. Samantha Manning, 7. Molly Pedro, 4. Ethan Lucas, 1. Brianna Russell, 1. Jonah Zimple, 4. Caitlin Bredesen, 2. Marcus Stolzberg, 7. Chandler Cashman, 10. Let's give them a round of applause. Moving to the juniors. Kaylee Brandis, 6. Keely Foley, 2. Cole Wagner, 1. Kurt Adams, 1. Carly Hartwood, 1. Travis Armstrong, 1. Ashley Connor, 1. Paige Richardson, 2. Autumn Moret, 5. Taylor King, 6. Kaylee Davis, 4. Sally Pegram, 6. Nolan Robinson, 10. And these are the juniors. Next for the seniors. Ellen was in one event, and I don't think Ellen's here tonight. She might be heading home. Tessa Bell, 5 events. The seniors, Vala, 2. Nicole Kaufman, 2 events. Taylor Ward, 6. Christina Dollar, 1. Andy Faulkner, 8. Kay Woodkey, 8. Shania Peer, 2. Tessa Rowley, 7. And Ashley Grindeman, 11. The seniors. I believe some of our seniors have an item that they would like to give their parents. So those seniors that have either a balloon, please come forward and get those, please. Following seniors have been inquired for 4 years. If you are present, please come down and pick up your choir letter. Seniors, Shania Peer, Melinda Copperno, Nicole Kaufman, Vala Transo, Bobby Jo Lucas, Christina Dollar, Drayson Moeller, and Hazen Newton. You, for 4 years.
Seniors of band that received the letter will be Paula Tronso, Ashley Grindeman, and Wyatt Wedge.
Seniors receiving their bar, we have lettered previously inquired, would be Tessa Bell, Andy Faulkner, Ashley Grindeman, Tessa Rowling, Taylor Ward, and Kay Woodkey. Please come up and receive your bar. We're going to move on to the juniors receiving their first year letter. Representing the junior class, Nolan Robinson, Kaylee Davis, and Taylor King. Juniors receiving a bar, as they have lettered previously, Kaylee Brandis, Autumn Moret, and Sally Pager. 10th graders because the choir knows why. So yes, 10th graders receiving the letter for the first time. Samantha Manning and Molly Paper. Tenth graders receiving a bar for previously lettering, and again lettering this year, Chandler Cashman, Marcus Stolzberg, and Jonah Zimpel. We have one freshman that was that lettered this year, and that individual is not here, but Austin Waneke, when he returns, will get his letter.
The underclassmen that lettered in band include Kurt Adams, Cole Wagner, Nolan Robinson, Kaylee Brandis, Kristen Adams, Yasmin Cardenas, Ashley Connor, Holly Hartwig, Sally Pegram, Amber Edney, Megan Gephardt, Chandler Cashman, Ashley Grenneman, and Ethan Lucas. I have a few pins to give out. We always give the color guard students a flag pin. So could Ashley Grimman, Brianna Russell, and Sydney Williams please come forward? And seniors also receive an instrument pin of the instrument that they play. Ashley Grindeman receiving a trombone, Wyatt Wedge receiving a drum, Caitlin Brandis receiving a drum, she's not here tonight, and Vala Tronso receiving a clarinet. Before we go on to handing out the following plaques, we would just like to describe how we get there to pick the students that receive them. A lot of it is leadership and commitment to the program. Respect plays a really big role in it, and their commitment and dedication to the program. As always, these choices are not easy to make. We have excellent students in our program, and sometimes it's easy to narrow it down to maybe 4 or 5, but it gets tough when it gets below that number. So we thank all of you for your commitment and your dedication, and just know that these decisions are not easy to make. So Outstanding Freshman Band Award presented to Kristen Adams.
I'm pleased to announce the Outstanding Freshman Choral Award, Mackenzie Fisher.
Outstanding Sophomore Award. It's my honor to present this to Brianna Russell.
Outstanding Sophomore Choral Award, Molly Pinker.
Outstanding Junior Award is presented to Cole Wagner.
Outstanding Junior Choral Award, Taylor King.
We need to have the seniors come up front, please, over here by the microphones, perhaps.
So I need one of you to please. I'm going to start with the band one. So Wyatt, Lala, take a step forward for us singers. We are very grateful that we have you. And yes, you had your very, very fond moments, but we still love you dearly. So this is from us to you. And your name, retreat. Choir people. I know there's a lot of people. Please take your step forward. I'll come on first. Okay, so there is a lot of us, which is why MJ's is bigger. Ms. Art, we know you're going to be here next year, and we love you dearly, so we would like a big thank you. MJ, this is for you to remember your favorite senior class, because we know you're leaving, and we do love you dearly. You had some very rocky moments. We have. And we've all kind of gotten on you sometimes, we probably shouldn't have, but we do all love you so dearly, and we are going to miss you so much. So this is for you from the seniors.
Okay. These three dingy directors did have something planned earlier, but it failed. So I came to the rescue, and we've got just a small toast for you. Roast. Toast or roast. You decide. Okay. Mrs. Art and I have some down moments in our office, and so we have to make them up moments, and we come up with these things. She tells me my brain is working too fast all the time and she can't keep up with me. That's why I have white hair, and that's why she dyes hers. Okay? Okay, she'll pay me back one of these days. Okay. But do you remember Forrest Gump has been on lately quite a bit. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So I want you to remember that. In this little bag first, we're going to start with a pencil. We have pencils because all year long, everybody in choir has been told to bring a pencil, and they would never do. So I figured that when you go on to school, they're going to have these fancy laptops and tablets and everything else, and you won't need a pencil other than to write me a small note. Don't try texting, because I don't know how to text back. I just decided 911 and local calls is all I wanted. So write me a note when you can, please. Coming up in this little bag, life is like a zoo. You must all choose the role of the animal in which you want to be. So where would the seniors and underclassmen be without your animal crackers? Always remember you are just the little fish in the ocean. How many times will you bite at the bait or surface to the top? So, swimming with the animal crackers are some fish. Okay? In your bag, you're going to find hugs and kisses. I'm one of those huggy and kissy type people. And thank you, Colton and Nick, for giving me a hug, and they've only known me for a semester, but I love them dearly. And so, just a little words of wisdom from your directors. Never end your day without being thankful for each and every day you are on this earth. And God has intentions for each of you. Follow your dreams. give hugs to people, it's okay. If you choose to give them a kiss, that's okay too, but, you know, you decide. And when I was downstairs in my basement today, I found a plaque. It had these following words. It says, "You must listen to the music of the past, to sing the song of the present, and to dance in the future." So, keep those things in mind. Thank you for singing all the music that I selected. Thank you for being the senior leaders that you have been. And for Mrs. Flower, Mrs. Zart, and I. And we do have also, I have one little last thing. Now, you can put this on a mouse trap, you can do whatever you want. You can put it on the wall, put it on your refrigerator, throw darts at it. But when I was looking for some wrapping paper, I came over an excess of a few things. So here they come. Now, I want you to notice the progression of the double chin. Okay? At least I didn't give you my baby picture. Okay, then we have a contest. Okay, they're each going to be given 4 crackers. Mr. Bell, do you have any peanut butter? 4 crackers apiece. Okay, audience, you have to help me because you have to also see and hear the results. What I'm going to ask the seniors to do is when I say go, you have to put these in your mouth, and upon completion, the first one to whistle wins. Da-da! Les Mis. Okay, now, do not show, do we have any EMTs in here? Yes? Mr. Bell, stand by. Okay, so are you ready? Now the thing is, you have to whistle when you're done. Okay, you ready? Go! That's the quietest Kate's ever been. Okay, watch everybody, listen. CNAs, we have those. I wish I had the peanut butter. We want to get this done sometime tonight. Okay, we have a winner! And first right there in the middle. The music boosters at this time are very happy to give each one of our seniors a rose. So, ladies, could we go ahead and give the seniors a rose? The rest of those pictures will be on sale after the concert for $20 apiece. We'll have an auction here. I have something for my coworkers. Just this past week, Mrs. Flower had the sad story about her baton, went through the demolition derby, and she came over to my room, and I said, Mrs. Flower, I have something that I will no longer need. And so I got her through the rest of the week, but I wanted to make this official, that she is now the proud owner of my conductor's baton. Thank you. Earlier, I guess it was last week, senior day, I told my students, I said, I actually go through my house and I find things that are part of me. Not that they were given to me by a student, because I wouldn't do that. But this one I had purchased at an art craft fair. It just struck me. And I want to give this little package to Mrs. Zart. How we ever ended up in the same building, we've talked about this and talked about this. She's been my extension of my heart and my baton, and we just always seem to just mix very well. And we ended up in the same school. So this little gift is for Mrs. Zart, and I want her to open it, please.
Teachers give sound advice.
We are honored and privileged to have in our audience the young lady that is taking over as the vocal teacher next year. And she will be in touch with our students throughout the summer. But I would like to introduce you to the community, to our new vocal director, and I also have something for her. So, Mrs. Emily Blackburn, will you come on down? Okay, with the job comes this. I went through the trash for this. Okay. Oopsie. No, I received this full at one time from Ashley Grindeman, so I'm going to bequeath this over to next year's choral director, and I'll tell you, the kids do like animal crackers, cookies, popcorn, anything that you can put in this, you'll be on the good side of the students. So here is your empty container. We have something for Mrs. Flower. We do. Yeah, we do. Oh, we have more plaques. Let's move on to that. Move back to that other serious stuff. Okay, Mr. Bell, we're zeroing in on this. Okay. Seniors. Outstanding Senior Awards.
How about the Vocal Jazz Award? Tessa Bell.
The Outstanding Senior Band Award is presented to Valentina Tronso.
And seniors, we would like you to gather afterwards for a group photo. The Madrigal Award this year goes to none other than our jester herself, Kay Whitfield.
Armstrong Jazz Award is going to be presented to Ashley Grinneman.
Senior Choral Award, Andy Faulkner. This year's National Choral Award. I'm very pleased to announce the recipient of this award is Ms. Tessa Rowling.
The John Phillips Sings the Band Award presented to Wyatt Wedge. Our final award tonight is called the Maestro Award, and it's presented to a student that is in both band and choir. I have come to know the student very well. They help watch my children. They are very talented. They go above and beyond what's expected of them in the classroom in both band and choir. So it is my honor and privilege to present the Outstanding Maestro Award to Ashley Grinneman.
We're almost there. Mrs. Art and I both have something for Mrs. Flower, and I want to thank her personally for her mentorship. When she first called me after retiring from another world, she says there's a part-time job open, and I said, well, I was thinking about being a clerk or something on that order. But I came over, and I'll never forget the first choir that I had, and it was like a dream world. I thought I was directing before an honors choir, and I've had the privilege to work with her at both another school and here, and we both, Mrs. Art and I both wish her the best of luck in her upcoming position. Thank you, Mrs. Flower.
All right, Mrs. Johnson. We all know you're leaving too. We all see Mrs. Johnson's white hair. There's a reason for that. She has taught many, many, many years and touched the lives of hundreds of children. How many years have you taught, Mrs. Johnson? You should can't remember. 40. Somewhere there.
I never called school.
So many, many years. You have been a great role model, mentor, leader, a shoulder whenever we needed you. We have something for you. This is from Mrs. Zartanai, and I would like you to open it so I can read what it says. When I saw this in the store, I read through it, and everything on here describes Mrs. Johnson. White hair. Not the white hair. titled Living Life. Life is not a race, but indeed a journey. Be honest, work hard, be choosy. Say thank you, I love you, and great job to someone each day. Go to church, take time for prayer. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. Let your handshake mean more than pen and paper. Love your life and what you've been given. It's not accidental. Search for your purpose and do it as best you can. Dreaming does matter. It allows you to become that which you aspire to be. Laugh often, appreciate the little things in life and enjoy them. Some of the best things really are free. Now this one's not true. Do not worry, less wrinkles are more becoming. Forgive, it frees the soul. Take time for yourself, plan for longevity. Recognize the special people you've been blessed to know. Live for today, enjoy the moment. She has done all of those things. She has taught us many things except for one thing, and that is how to win at the casino. So, we will be contacting you for that later. This gift here is from the students. I made it. It has flaws in it. It's certainly not perfect. I made it from scratch. So please open it. Students, if you have not signed this yet, I'm sure she will have it here tomorrow for you to sign. It's meant to be hung on the wall. I did have a rod for it, but it wasn't long enough. So I have to take it back and get a new one. But we wrote words on the front that describe, again, Mrs. Johnson. We have role model, caring, strong, dedicated, patient, responsible, energetic, creative, professional, compassionate, humorous. It's not a trust, Mrs. Johnson. Respectful, determined, talented, supportive, and punctual. And we signed the back. So we thank you for everything that you have given to every student, every staff member that you touched.
He's out in the hall, but I have to thank him for taking me on board because, you know, somebody comes off the block from another school and you've already got white hair, you don't know what to anticipate. So, Mr. Bell, even though I didn't get you to sing once, we'll find you someplace singing karaoke or we'll find something for you to sing. So thank you so much. And to all the parents that I've had my chances to meet, music boosters that I've worked with, and thank you for allowing to finish some more years right where I started. And it was back there in that, what is, way back there in the corner was the band director's office. And that's where I started my lessons in 5th grade. So I'm very happy to do this complete circle that brings me back to the community. So thank you, and God bless you all.
Get up and look that easy. So we tried to sneak up here. But as the outgoing past president of the Music Boosters, and on behalf of the Music Boosters, we would like to thank all 3 of our directors, Mrs. Lark, Mrs. Palmer, and Mrs. Johnson. But we would especially like to take this time to recognize Mrs. MJ, Mrs. Johnson, and Ms. Flower for their dedication and service to the Boston Music Program. And upon leaving tonight, if you would take one of the, it's a small token of your dedication, one of the hanging plants over there. And We wish you the best of luck in your. Thank you.